Three, two, one. Good morning. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled this morning. It's been a long weekend. Painfully long weekend, actually. So let's get this shared around and stuff. And we'll get there. Alan, good morning. How are we doing today, buddy? Following from Grace. Jolene, how are we doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I know I'm a little late coming in this morning, but little man woke up crying and screaming at 4 in the morning. And didn't go back to bed till 6. I didn't wake up till 12 minutes ago. So, little tired, little frazzled. Jill, good morning. How we doing? I feel your pain. Bean was up around the same time. Oh, that is painful. We've been fighting with Aiden's door all morning. Oof. I really need to take a look at that guy for you guys. Oh man. It doesn't close anymore. Well, yeah, I'll have to hop over there and take a look. Parent issue morning. Yes. It definitely is. Alright, let's put that out. Copy. Chat is live with a lively chat. So let's hop over that for a few minutes, and then we'll be. So I'm dealing with a horrible 3D printer issue. I was trying to print a trebuchet for a little man, and it went horribly wrong. Let's see, Alan. I woke at 6:30 and couldn't get back to sleep, so I made coffee and lacquered the spoon I made. Nice. And following from Grace. So we're just trying to figure out how to keep it close enough to keep the cats out. Well, if you want, let's see. I am dropping the dagger off Tuesday morning to my clients. Yeah, I finally got one of the 3 done. I'm still having a horrible time with the locking mechanism for the walking canes. But I'm dropping the dagger off on Tuesday morning. So, on my way into the shop, I could swing by and check that out for y'all. And yeah, wow, sorry, spaced out. I could check that out for you, and then I could come back and either later that evening on my way home, or Wednesday, get that all fixed up for you. And today I definitely need my cookies. way. I have the tools to address this, hopefully. Would definitely appreciate it. And Alan, hoping to deliver it to its new home today. Awesome. So, let me move a few things around, and we're gonna be going over to that bench for a little bit. But yeah, I'm not sure as to the timing yet, but I will definitely figure that out for y'all. So, and Jolene, we don't have anything to do until Tuesday until 2 p.m. Okay. Well, we'll definitely be in touch as we're going through things and such. But yeah, we'll figure it out. So let me do all the things here. Let me get, where's my droid cam? Droid cam. Device IP. One nine two. Start. There we go. Okay, so that's up and running. Let's get this guy switched over to the droid cam. And let's go over there. Okay, so I had a bit of a print failure. And you can see all this lovely stuff. So I think I just need to take this shroud off here, and I should be able to access it. Alan, working on sweetening our last batch of mead. Woohoo! I still have not made one this year. How sad is that? I have all the stuff, it's just I don't have all the time. So, let's see. I gave Alan, Jill. It was bitter when we finished it, so trying to use fruit to cover the bitter edge. Alan cut up 2 pounds of nectarines and 4 pounds of peaches to put in it. And falling from grace, I gave away all my meat supplies. I have all this. I have all my supplies. It's just well, minus the actual ingredients themselves. Accidentally made a blueberry port once and decided I'm not good at it. Oh, come on. How does that mean you're not good at it? Whew. We've got plenty of yeast if you need it. Oh, Jill, thank you. Do you know what type of yeast you have? And fallen from grace. Didn't I give that wine to you? Yes, you did, and it was delicious. It was absolutely scrumdiddlyumptious. So I don't know where you're getting off saying you're no good at making those hard ciders. these put away so I don't lose anything. And let's see what the damage is here. Oh, I missed one screw. Alright, well, something broke. I don't know what that's to. Oh boy. This is, well, kids, this is worse than I thought it was. Let's see. EC 1118 sparkling wine yeast, and the other one, and the one Alan sent to you. Okay. And sent you a picture of the other one that we have as well. Oh, Red Star. I use Red Star. Wine yeast. Yeah, I use either wine or champagne with mine. Okay, well, I don't know how well you can see it. But let's see if I can. Another chunk of something just fell out. Lovely. That sensor there is buried in plastic. I don't know if I have a quick disconnect there or not. And so aren't those ones back there. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm not sure how I'm going to address this. This guy is just flopping around freely there, so. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's looking like I can unscrew these guys, unscrew this, and take these guys here out. I should be able to remove this whole piece. And I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to grind it all free or something. I have to be super careful around those wires though. It's not connected to anything else except the print head itself and those two wires. So that's for the fan and LED, which doesn't work anyways. That's not a big deal. Yeah, that's gonna be an all-day project. So let's swap back to the chat. I sent you a picture of the other one. So, yeah. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I have 1 gallon things. I just need to go find a cider. I remember a couple years ago I did a cider with peaches. That was really good. And last year I think I did a cider, or 2 years ago I did a cider with something else in it, and it turned out really good. And what I back sweetened it, or did a secondary fermentation in the bottles themselves. And I think for the small bottles I used a half a teaspoon. And for the large bottles, I used a teaspoon and a half of just white sugar. And just put them in the fridge like that. You know, just bottled them and put them in the fridge with the sugar in them. And the yeast, you know, as everything cooled down, the yeast started to go dormant. So they pretty much ate most of the white sugar. But it still had a slightly sweeter taste to it. Yeah, it still had a sweet taste to it, but it was pretty good. Phone off there. Yeah, that's gonna be an all-day project though. Getting that all fixed up. What a mess I made with that thing, don't you think? Oh, such is life. I definitely need to get into I definitely want to try making an actual mead though instead of a hard cider, just because of I think it'd be different. I think it'd be a little challenging and give it a very, you know, I think it'd be a fun little experiment to run. I have my day cut out for me with fixing that, because I do have things I need to run, make, and yada yada yada. But I did peaches once. I think I did strawberries once too, like a cider strawberry and a cider peach. I think the cider peach turned out better. And I think I did 4 peaches to a gallon. I've never done anything with nectarines though, so, or blueberry. That'd be interesting to try out. So I know I started late, but we're starting to wind up on the hour here. So, other than lacquering that spoon, what are you guys up to today? Because, I mean, you know what my day is going to consist of now. I'm having my Thanksgiving tomorrow, or one of my Thanksgivings. Then I'm delivering the dagger, which turned out fantastic. I wish I could show you guys, but it's now that it's at this stage, it needs to be a secret going forward to the client and the client who the client's gifting it to, because they're all gifts. So he doesn't want it, shown publicly. But oh, it turned out beautiful. I can show you the temporary wrapping that I'm giving it, because for this one he doesn't want a sheath or scabbard or anything for it. So I actually made, this guy, little wax seal. It's just a piece of scrap leather that I can, slap it in, fold that down and tie it so it looks nice. A little jute cord. Let's see. Jill, we were gifted a bunch of peaches and nectarines, so we figured we'd use them up. Why not, right? Use what you got. And I'm heading to a friend's house for gaming. Ooh, fun. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm delivering the dagger on Tuesday morning, and there was another thing. I can't remember the other thing. Oh yeah, then I'm just going to be working on the, finishing the swords for the week. So that's going to be fun. Stop the droid cam because we're done with that. And Robbie's mom is taking him to Trans-Siberian Orchestra, so quiet day home for us. That sounds lovely. As much as I love music, especially classical instruments, I mean, I'm a cellist. Of course I have to love classical instruments. And I have a hurdy-gurdy. I've never been to Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and that is something I definitely want to go to. Oh, and I'm putting all that stuff up on Patreon, all my leather forms. So my plan is to use my laser cutter. I'm gonna see if this works. I don't know if it will, but get all the patterns scanned in and see if I can take those scans and put them into the laser cutting software and see how that works. If I can either just use the image itself or select parts of the image to use as like outlines and whatnot, or if I have to design everything in the software. But if I can just do the stuff in the software from the patterns, I think for my more generic patterns, I'll even put that on the Patreon as well. And that is patreon.com/Knightsmith. But yeah. I have a busy day ahead of me. I have a busy week ahead of me. But I'm looking forward to it. So how that's going to work, the Patreon thing, is all patrons are going to get access to the patterns, even the $1 a month patrons. And then the laser stuff or any 3D prints and stuff I design, those will be higher tiers depending on the type of thing for them. I think that's fair, right? I don't know. I also have a question for you guys. Facebook chats, specifically in the Knightsmith group. I'm a member of a few chat groups, and is that something y'all would be interested in? Is having the Facebook chat be a live thing, or is that something that no one really cares about or wants to use? Because some groups I think it's helpful for, and some groups I find it annoying in. So I'm putting the question to you guys, because I mean clearly you're like my super fans. You're here every week talking with me, and incidentally you're also some of my best friends. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a busy week. I've never used it, but I'd try it. All right, so maybe I will activate that feature. I'm leery on doing anything that might annoy people or drive people away. So I'm very leery on stuff like that. So I think, you know, sometimes I think something like that could be a good path to go, just so it's easier for me to keep track of things for people. But then again, I don't know. I'm all over the place when it comes to making decisions like this. This is one of the reasons why I have the live stream. So I can have other people tell me, you know, what's a good idea and what's a bad idea. And I have a lot of people telling me things I do or want to do or propose are horrible ideas that only I would enjoy. So, and at the end of the day, while this whole Knightsmith thing is for me, it's also not for me. So I'm in several groups that have it. So what do you think about it? Is it a good idea, bad idea? Oh, also, I added a block of beeswax to my sealing wax instead of just paraffin and color. And it has tremendously helped the flow of it. I'm not sure, I did a TikTok on sealing some of my cutting boards. Like I did some wrapping and stuff, and then I did a like a pressed cardboard shell with instructions and stuff and notes on the inside. And I sealed that shut with the with wax, and it really, it wasn't great. It flowed too quickly. It didn't have a lot of squish to it, and it was kind of brittle with just the paraffin. So I added that block of beeswax to, and that was the first thing I sealed with it, and so much better. It had that nice satisfying squish. It enriched the red color. It made it more of the traditional red color for sealing wax. And yeah. And Jill, I need to get some candle mold to try to make some candles for activities. Well, we can talk about that too, and I can make you adult candle molds, if you'd like, or adult themed candle molds. Oh. Because I mean, I got the 3D printer, I do silicone molding, so I can easily make you a thing that you can do all your candle stuff with. Nice, right? Alright guys, well, I have a lot to do today. And we're winding up on the hour anyways. So I think I'm going to head out a few minutes early, just so I can clear my head a wee bit and get everything in order so I can start tackling that. Go to Patreon sometime this week. I'm going to have all my leather forms up there. Might even do that today. I don't know. Even $1 a month will get you everything. For now, at least, all the images of the mold, or the images of the forms that you can print off, as well as a little bit more control. And the higher tiers will, they get more say, and they'll be getting more perks coming up. Like when I start doing, G-code, I'll be throwing G-code up there for the printer and the laser cutter for stuff. Yeah. So go over there, sign up if you can. If not, I totally get it. Go check out my TikTok. I have a bunch of stuff on there that I don't show on YouTube or whatever. And maybe I'll be downloading all that stuff and throwing it up on YouTube as well. At least the project related stuff. Yeah. Till then, guys, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And thank you for helping me make this world better, one kerf at a time. And I'll see y'all next week. You can have one.
I can have one if I want.